Hello everyone, a very warm welcome to you. My name is Nick on the zxspectrum 48K, and this time we're looking at a Spanish game called Manollo El Cavernicola, published by Iber Software in 1988. What does Cavernicola mean? Well, it means caveman, and Manollo is obviously his name. He's a caveman sort of person. It's been authored using 3D Game Maker. It's an isometric sort of thing, so it's going to be a bit basic. We've reviewed other games made with this called Dread Over Hills and Submariner, but essentially the idea is the same. In this one is that you need to track down some enemy who's in the maze, this isometric maze, and kill them, and that's about it. And there'll be obstacles in our way, no doubt. I didn't mind Dread Over Hills. Submariner was interesting. It was difficult to control though, so we're using the cursor keys to get around here. You can jump and do all sorts of things, but you can't pick up stuff, so it is very, very basic. Now there's these bubbles coming along. Dodgy gameplay, nincompoop chat, seeing you got on with your first or second go. Now, always with these 3D Game Maker games, of which we reviewed a few, I think it's a bit of a swizz that they release it commercially because they don't seem quite as advanced enough. And I'm stuck here by bubbles. By pressing A though, you can abort it and go back to the title screen if you get stuck. We all know the most advanced game in this era was Night Law from Ultimate in 1984. You can pick up stuff and it was much more advanced than this, and also Head Over Heels and Ocean in 1987. This came out a year afterwards. If you had this game back in the day and completed it, then let me know in the comment section. Manollo stays as a caveman. What's this, some sort of conveyor belt we need to get over here? Whoops, and I bashed into that and died. So at the moment, I'm not overly impressed there, and I'm getting a little bit frustrated. We did review another game where it had Stan Laurel on the front of the tape deck. I can't really immediately remember what that one was called. But they seem to be more fun. This was destroying it this time. It looks like in a lot of rooms we've got these bubbles in the way, which is causing us big hassle. And yeah, unless you move, it's going to gradually push you into the corner, and then you're stuck forever. You can't destroy the bubbles. I think maybe we need to shoot those logs that are in the way of the exit there. I'm stuck in the corner again. So I'm not big on this one. Cavernicola, the caveman. He's not in a cave. He's in a maze this time. I don't know what happens there, but I presume it was budget there. Please subscribe if you haven't already. It's all about seeing all the weird and the wonderful, especially with zxspectrum and 8-bit in particular. 8-bit does seem to have more weird and wonderful than anything else. It was a time we can get away with a lot of stuff as well because the risk was low. There wasn't massive big budgets, didn't involve millions of people. Now this one, I presume, probably only involved about 1 or 2 people. And it was offered using that 3D Game Maker, which you can get for free, the 3D Game Maker from Spectrum Computing. So you've got a bit of time on your hands, want to muck about with some graphics and make something a bit like this, or even better. Let's have a look at Dread Over Hills and Submariner. Dread Over Hills was influenced by Judge Dredd, of course. So if you want to go with that, your favourite cartoon or film, and try and do something related to that. Maybe have Homer Simpson running around, or someone out of Futurama, or something else, or Zippy from Rainbow. Then you can have a go at that and probably release it directly on Spectrum Computing or World of Spectrum. So there you go. If you want to see other zxspectrum games we've reviewed, then they're in a playlist. There's a link to that in the description below, as I'm stuck by bubbles again. Or you can click on my username, take to the channel page, and you click on the playlist tab that's there. Now, my favourite caveman of all time is Captain Caveman from that cartoon. Captain Caveman! Which doesn't sound quite like that. And also, there was a couple of cavemen in the Wacky Racers called Rock and Gravel, which they were good. My favourite one in the Wacky Racers is Penelope Pitstop. If you are Penelope Pitstop watching this, then comment in the comment section below. Don't know why you clicked on this. Manollo El Cavernicola is Manollo the caveman, and I don't know who's got to kill here, some central character, but as I said, all these 3D Game Maker games are the same. There's nothing to pick up, there's no real puzzles. You need to go round the same maze each time, try and find the villain and shoot them. As soon as you shoot them, it's game over. I don't think there's any bells and whistles, so it's a bit boring, this game, to be fair. It's clever, more than incidentally, Submariner, you played a scuba diver in that one, and they couldn't turn off the sound of your footprints. Although you were swimming around from place to place, you still heard the footprints, which is very, very strange. Yeah, anyway, you don't have to do the game there, make your own game, but just put your ideas in the comment section below then, maybe. What would you do? Doctor Who? Aliens? Have Ripley going around? Or something else? Maybe Zippy from Rainbow. That's good. Let the music going. Do 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 do. Skip bap bip ba dip bap ba doo bap skip it up a dip ba doo. Skip it up a dip a dip bap bip bap skip it up a dip bap boo. Skip it up a dip bap bip bap ba doo boo bip it up a dip bap boo. Now he didn't really expect a scat version of Rainbow on a Spanish game called Manollo the Caveman, but that's just the way we roll round here, and I'm bloody awful at this game. I'm only going to see about 3 or 4 screens. I'm getting frustrated. Now, the aim review should be about 10 minutes long. I don't think this one's going to last 10 minutes because we've pretty much seen as much as we want to. I never know how good or bad I'm going to be at the game as I play it. As I say, it's first instance, and I think it's going to take me at least a couple of days to get through this. What's happening here is, because I can't get used to the control mechanism of this, I'm wasting too much time trying to get my man to point in the right direction, and then a lot of there's bubbles coming along. It's not really clearly defined here what's the conveyor belt and what's kill you, and I've bumped into something already and died. So it's too difficult. Make it a bit more friendly. Maybe you put about, I don't know, 8 or 9 screens before you've got the difficulty stuff going on. Get a little bit of hope in there. But I might be just playing like a big wally, and everyone else completed this quite easy and thought it was quite fun. But the bubbles are killing it for me, especially when you have to keep a bolt in the game, and I'm stuck already. Ugh. I'm caught in a trap, there's no way out. Ooh, 'cause I'm stuck like a caveman, baby. I am stuck like a caveman. I can't go on together with suspicious 3D game maker games. I mean, there's loads and loads. We probably won't review all of them, I think. But put your favourite one below if you've got one that's particularly good. As I said, the ones I've done before, Dread Over Hills, Submariner. But if you want a top-notch isometric game from the era, then a Night Law, 1984, or some of the Ocean ones, Head Over Heels, that was good. And Batman they did. Other Ultimate ones are Alien 8. I think that was by Ultimate, wasn't it? But there was a few. It's a new engine back in the day, and this one's a bit more basic. There's less magic in this, less awe to it. The Ultimate games, of course, you saw the box cover, in particular Night Law, and your child brain would make up all sorts of stuff really based on that. Wizards, warlocks, magic, you know, that was pretty epic, that game. Oh, I see. So it goes on a conveyor belt, then you need to jump again, but you know, I'm getting mightily frustrated with this game, and as I say, I play it for a couple of minutes if you're interested, but don't spend your whole life here. It's one of those. You can put your favourite caveman game below. Mine's Chuck Rock. Don't think that came out on the ZxSpectrum. It was a Commodore Amiga and Commodore 64. That was good. Cracking music in that one. There's a few on the Amiga, different ones there. Was it Bonk was his name? Don't know. Right, Buff. Yeah, it's time to get out of here, really. I'm just going to frustrate myself more. So, hope you'd like to have a look at that one, at least. That was Manollo Cavernicola, which is Manollo the Caveman, published by a Spanish outfit, Iber Software, in 1988, and authored with 3D Game Maker, which you can track down if you wish. So, yeah, hope you liked that. If you've got any comments about this game, similar games, or anything retro or ZxSpectrum, then put that in the comment section below, as it zips to demo mode. Until next time, take great care of yourself, and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.
Do 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 do. Skip bap bip ba dip bap ba doo bap skip it up a dip ba doo. Skip it up a dip a dip bap bip bap skip it up a dip bap boo. Skip it up a dip bap bip bap ba doo boo bip it up a dip bap boo.